Tide is sitting pretty right now. So you should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed of yourself. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again. Talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide. To celebrate concerning my Alabama. Let's all get up on our feet and yell, roll Tide, baby. Nobody beat my Alabama Crimson Tide. I got breaks off.
That's the way I say it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again on this Wednesday afternoon, baby. What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody had a great day. Hopefully, everybody is having a great work week also, man. Because first of all, it's hot as hell. That's all I know. It's hot as hell. Man, it's like 102 degrees up here today. Boy, how do people survive in this type of weather? Of course, being from Alabama, we should be used to it, but hell, I done got up in age, man. I can't be doing it like this, man. Come on now. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. So, hey, but it's all good, man. It's all good. First day of fall camp. Has some great news coming out of fall camp. You know what I'm saying? It's almost that time. What is it? 31 days, baby. 31 days until our Alabama Crimson Tide. Get ready. Get ready to whoop some ass or open up a can of whoop ass on Florida State. I tell you that right now. But anyway, hope everything is good with everybody, man. And you know how it is. Hey, also, for the first time, I am live on TikTok. For the first time, I had to have help setting that up because, you know, I'm not computer savvy, especially with all this social media stuff. But anyway, hopefully we can get some people over there on TikTok to tune in. But if not, hey, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Also, we got 42 people watching right now. Let me get 42 likes. All right, let me get 42 likes. Did a little video on them Georgia Bulldogs earlier. 4 questions that Kirby Smart have to answer before the end of daggone fall camp. Hopefully he'll get them answered, just like I did 4 questions that them Georgia Bulldogs have to answer. Oh, by the way, did y'all see my prediction for my Alabama Crimson Tide? What's going on, Sharpshooter Sports Talk, man? What's going on, B Sharp? What's up, man? But did y'all see my video on Alabama and their damn in the prediction that I did? Alabama. And guess what? I'm like Tommy Castellanos. I stand on it. I stand on what I said. My Alabama Crimson Tide 12-0 SEC champions and possible national champions. You damn right. I stand on it. Sure do. And I'm going to continue to stand on it until I see something different. And also, I've been called a fair weather fan. That's cool, though. That's cool. If I'm a fair weather fan, I'm going to embrace that. Because I call out what I see. I call out the deficiencies. If Alabama ain't playing up to the standard, I'm going to call it out. Coaches ain't making adjustments, I'm going to call it out. play calling look like trash, I'm going to call it out. I sure is, or I sure am, however you want to say it. But guess what? For all you fans who like to gloss over deficiencies of our Alabama Crimson Tide, if you got excuses to make for my Alabama Crimson Tide when they ain't playing up to standard, I got a name for you. You are a gaslighter. That's what you are. You gaslighting. You ain't telling the truth about the team. Come on, man. Everybody see it. If everybody else see it, we know y'all can see it. You gaslighting ass fans. That's your new name. Gaslighter. That's what we calling y'all. That side of the fan base. But anyway, it's all good, man. It's all good. We can all agree to disagree. How about that? Agree to disagree. All right. Oh, man, we got 39 people watching on TikTok. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I think that's good for my first time going live on TikTok. But hey, maybe, matter of fact, if you watching on, matter of fact, that done went up to 103 watching on TikTok. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you watching on TikTok, go over to my daggone, no, not 103, but anyway, basically, if you going over to, if you watching on TikTok, go over to my daggone YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube channel, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Go over to my YouTube channel and, subscribe over there. Because that's where it's at, really. Over there on daggone on YouTube. But anyway, that's how I got my start, and that's where I'm going to stay. All right. I got a whole lot of subscribers on YouTube. Oh, man, Antoine Carrington, been a member of the Kangaroo Clique for 8 whole months. You know what 8 months is? That's 240 days, I believe. Almost, maybe a little bit over. But anyway, 240 days, man. 240 days he's been a member. So guess what? You get the D. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate the support, man, from everybody. From everybody. I appreciate the support. But anyway, let's keep it moving. What is this? Let's get it going, man. Roll call. That's on the YouTube side of the house. Kimberly Harmon, she's a member of the Kangaroo Clique. Shout out to Kimberly Harmon. Good evening, everybody. And KB, roll damn tide. You damn right, roll tide all day, every day. Christian, also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. Roll tide. Eddie Blackburn, member of the Kangaroo Clique. What's going on, Eddie Blackburn? South Carolina fan. We got a loyal South Carolina fan in the house every live. Who else we got? Stephen Hicks, roll tide, brother. Stephen Hicks say, roll tide, brother. Fired up for August the 30th and throwing a beat down on FSU. You damn right. I don't think Florida State got a chance to beat my Alabama Crimson Tide. Okay? So that's just my opinion. Florida State, they just don't have enough. I'm just saying. But anyway, he says, who else we got? Kalen DeBoer, what's going on, my brother? DSGB, also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. What's up? What's up? Justin Sumlin says, roll tide, KB, and everybody. Alabama is 31 days away from rolling out those ass. Yes, sir. 31 days away from, I'm telling y'all, man, Alabama about to beat the brakes off Florida State. And I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Justin Sumlin, what's going on, brother? Who else we got? Who else we got? Big Dogs Gotta Eat. What's going on? Tennessee fan in the house. What's going on? Big Dogs Gotta Eat. Big Dogs Gotta Eat. Also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. Who else we got? Who else we got? I got to show love to everybody in the chat. 5-star long snapper Van Ever. What's going on, my boy? I'll be back like a vertebrae. What is the chat? Hey, come on back, man. Or you back like a vertebrae. That's what I'm talking about. As long as you ain't broke, you good to go, man. You good to go. Appreciate your support, Van. LaQuasia Gordon in the building. What's going on, LaQuasia? What's up? What's up? Big Dog's got to says, I don't think they will win, but FSU is going to throw everything that they have at Bama. Bama is the standard in the SEC, and FSU wants to join the SEC so bad. FSU don't want that. Florida State don't want that. Florida State don't want that, man. I'm telling you right now, man. They don't want to come to the SEC. Miami don't want to come to the, man, come on, man. Stop it. They don't want that. They don't want it. Who else we got? Scooby. What's going on, Scooby? What's up, man? Dog fan. I've never seen Scooby in the chat, but glad you're here now. Hey, appreciate you coming over, man. And hey, we accept everybody, any fan base here on the Kangaroo Black Show. So that's good old football talk. That's all it is. That's it. Who else we got? Myron. What's going on, Myron? Roll Tide. It's getting closer and closer to this magical season coming. You right, magical, because we winning the damn national championship. In my mind, we is, and that's a fact. Milton Johnson, what's going on? What's up, KB? Appreciate you holding it down. Hey, I'm going to always hold it down for my Alabama Crimson Tide. I forgot Myron. He's also a member of the Kangaroo Clique as well as LaQuisha Gordon. Who else we got in the chat? Antoine Corrington, also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. What's going on, Antoine? DSGB 84, a member of the Kangaroo Clique. Roll Tide, DSGB. Lil Joe C. What's going on, brother? What it is, brother? How you doing, Lil Joe C? J. Cole is in the building. God bless you. Jesus Christ be with everyone in Bible study. Be back on soon, Roll Tide. Keep the faith in him, the Lord Jesus Christ. Stay safe from the heat. Stay out the heat, y'all. Please stay out of the heat. Stay out of the heat, man. Because damn, it's hot as hell. That's all I know. Bama Boy Pale. What's going on, Roll Tide? Stacy Go Dogs is in the building. I ain't gonna say that. Stacy No Dogs. Matter of fact, Stacy Roll Dogs. That's your name. Sharpshooter Sports Talk is in the building. What's up? What's up, my boy? What's up, man? Be sharp. Young Citrus in the building. What has impressed you so far from Bama Fall Camp? Well, it ain't been but one day. I mean, you can't too much pressure. Can't too much impress you in one day. But I like what our quarterback position looking like. I like what Coach Kalen DeBoer said about these quarterbacks. Hey, his quarterback position is on point. Double A is in the building. And also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. What's going on? How you doing, and? Who else we got? Could that be it? Could that be it? Tristan, the mayor of T-Town. Roll Tide, my brother. What it is, what it is. Who else we got? Big C. What's going on, Big C, man? Where you been, man? Where you been, Big C, man? We've been missing you over here. We ain't forgot about you. Trust and believe. We ain't forgot about you, Big C. Probably the biggest hater of my Alabama Crimson Tide that there ever was. Well, not really. You got Stacy Go Dogs and King Brian and it's so many. Y'all haters. KB, do you have any decent pass rushers? Oh, you gonna find out, Stacy Go. Matter of fact, you need to ask that about your own program. Do y'all have any decent pass rushers? And that's a fact. Nicole Covington, what's going on? Roll Tide, Nicole Covington. Stacy Go Dogs, have you lost your mind? Do we got any decent pass rushers? Guess what? Your quarterback, Gunnar Stockton, about to find out. You can believe that. Eagles fan, what's going on? I'm a Georgia fan, and you will beat Georgia this year. Yeah, we will beat Georgia this year. That's a no-brainer. Come on, man. Who else we got? Michael, what's going on? What's up, Michael? Ty Simpson Burner. What's going on? How you doing, Ty Simpson Burner? Big Orange, Tennessee fan in the building. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Who else we got? Double A with the $9.99. Keep up the awesome work, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Double A. And for that Double A, you get the horn also. I done retired Felix the Dancing Fool, so we just gonna do all the support from everybody. Chuck Culver, what's going on? KB, what up? Shout out from Brighton, Tennessee. What it is, brother? How you doing? DSGB, been a member for 9 whole months. DSGB 84, man. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate you joining the show, man. Appreciate your support. Appreciate you joining the Kangaroo Click. Everybody else. BSGB 84 been a member for 9 whole months. Appreciate it. Who else we got on the roll call? Oh, I didn't turn this off. Oh man, let me turn that off. Oh man, I'm keep going. But Chuck Cover, what's going on? I'm 1920. What it is? Roll Tide, roll. James Clark, what's up? Roll Tide. It won't be long. The Tide will be rolling strong. It sure will. Johnny Bootlegger in the building. What's going on? I got y'all 11-1 with a close loss in Athens. We ain't losing in Athens. Oh man, Stephen Hicks been a member for 13 whole months. I need to do something special for Stephen Hicks. Hold on, Stephen Hicks. Go Dogs and Roll Tide. Great show, KB. Mr. P. Here, God bless Perry. We're gonna say Perry. What's going on? We'll put you up right here. What's up, man? Bibby, what's going on? How you doing, man? Quint, Young Q, what it is. Man, we got a lot of people. John Cofield, what's going on? Roll Tide. Gregory Pace, Nebraska Huskers, man. What you doing in here, man? First time, baby. Hey, appreciate you coming, man. Hey, everybody is welcome. All right. Real Dynasty 18. What's going on, brother? MFR Jones. And that's it. All right. As I said, Stephen Hicks been a member for 13 months. That is a long time, man. So we're going to have to do something for you, Stephen Hicks, man. I mean, damn. We really going to have to do something for you. I don't know what. But for right now, I can't do nothing to give you the horn. Hey, Roll Tide, Stephen Hicks. Appreciate your support. All right. Appreciate your support, Stephen Hicks, for 13 whole months. Matter of fact, it's been longer than that. You just been a member for 13 whole months. But let's get into the chat, man. Let's get into the conversation, as I might say. What is this? Big Dog's got it. He says, I don't want to see the Nebraska program come back. A Big Ten with Nebraska dominating like the Niners would be beautiful. Well, it would be. That would be something to see. And that's a fact. But anyway, talking about, first thing we're going to talk about is the injuries that Alabama has right now. But guess what? This team is pretty much healthy as a whole, man. We're looking at that's talking about the quarterbacks. We don't want to health. Health is a significant concern for the roster. When we saw last season the Tide on the practice field. So, but let's talk about it. You got Marshall Lindsey, Jay Lindsey, Danny Lewis Jr., and Josh Cuevas wearing black Alabama Crimson Tide jerseys, man. So that's on the offensive side of the ball. Freshman Caleb Edwards was also on the practice field. Speaking of health updates, Deontay Lawson was not wearing a black non-contact jersey, which is a good sign after for his recovery from his ACL tear. All right, against the game in Oklahoma. But he was wearing a knee brace today. But I think Deontay Lawson will be pretty healthy once the season starts. I think he's probably 90% back. I think he's wearing that brace just for precautions. You know what I'm saying? So, but he'll be ready for Florida State. I can tell you that right now. Alabama cornerback DeMonte Jackson returned after missing spring practice due to injury. He led the cornerback room in drills today. Behind him, you got Utah transfer Cam Calhoun and sophomore Xavier Brown with Dejon Lee, Chuck McDonald, and Red Morgan rounding out the cornerback room. So it's good to see Keon Saab leading them. Well, Keon Saab leading the drills. So that's good. We'll be good on that. Who else we got that was injured last season? That's really about it as far as injuries. Nobody is really injured, man. Deontay Lawson with a brace on. Keon Saab is back. The offensive side of the ball, we really don't have nobody out. You know, who is it? Quaver Shaw, I believe he's 100%. So we seem to be pretty healthy. And that's what I like. And hopefully, just hopefully, we can stay pretty healthy throughout the season. That's just me. That's just me, hopefully. And if we can stay healthy throughout the season, I think we'll have a pretty good chance, a real good chance of winning the SEC or at least making it to the SEC championship game. That's just me. I think we'll be pretty good in that area. Also, we stay healthy. We pretty good chance that we can make a run deep into the playoffs. I'm just saying. So injuries, I think we good on that for right now. I don't want to hear nothing about, somebody going out, for the season in fall camp. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Kalen DeBoer, we need to make sure we keep everybody healthy and still practicing hard at the same time. We definitely need to do that. Definitely need to do that. But anyway, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But let's move on from injuries. Coach Kalen DeBoer. Coach Kalen DeBoer talking about the quarterbacks. And he said something that I like, man. He talking about the quarterbacks, man. And he said, I think they've taken all steps, they've all taken steps through the summer. And you can see they are definitely more comfortable with the install. A lot of it is the reps they get with the play concepts they have. But the footwork and just the confidence with that and some of the new things that we've added. Ty Simpson. So Ty Simpson, those things were still new this spring. They've now become very comfortable with the subtle stuff, which what I like. But the real thing that I like what he said is talking about Keelan Russell, Ty Simpson, speaking of Keelan Russell, he said he got probably more opportunities just because of the way the plays developed to have more of those gimmies and those gimme add-ups, gimmies, taking the underneath route, taking what the defense is giving them. What else? Talking about the quarterbacks, man, gimmies are 5-yard gains that turn into 15 to 20-yard gains, which means taking the check down. Talking about the quarterback, he say they keep the chains moving. I like the mindset of our quarterbacks because when you can trust your quarterback to go through his progressions and be okay with checking it down and not forcing something, you can call as a play caller a lot more balls downfield and know that it's not going to be an incomplete pass or explosive play. Okay, you got a quarterback that's capable enough to read the defense, go through the daggone projections, and not force the ball downfield, even though the play call is for the ball to go downfield. Go through your projections and throw it to basically the open guy, no matter if it's the check down. Stop forcing balls. Anyway, there is going to be a progression, and it's going to be some type of movement downfield. It's going to put you in a manageable down and distance, whether it's second, third, or fourth. Now, we all know last season with Jalen McElroy, big play or bust most of the time. Either it's a big play for his passing downs, either it's a big play, or it's going to be incomplete, or he's going to run it, or he's going to take a sack. One out of two, or one out of the three. Big play, run, sack. There was barely any throwaways on Jalen McElroy's part, at least to save a sack. And I'm going to tell you about Jalen McElroy. He got the ugliest throwaway ball I ever seen. I'm just telling you. Now, I'm a fan of Jalen McElroy. I like Jalen McElroy. But I think this season, the quarterback position for my Alabama Crimson Tide is going to be one of the best. We got 3 more than capable quarterbacks. I know the quarterback position, the battle is still going on. But let's face it, it's going to be Ty Simpson, at least in game 1. That's a fact, at least in game 1. But hey, if it ain't, then I'll be happy with Austin Mack or Keelan Russell. But for now, I'm rolling the dice with Ty Simpson, and that's a fact. That's a fact. So, hey, it is what it is, man. We got 94 people watching. Let me get 94 likes. Come on now. But yeah. So why didn't Ty start last year? Who is your team? I can ask you the same thing. Why didn't your backup from last year start last year? Huh? Why didn't he? If you're a Georgia fan, why didn't Gunnar Stockton start last year? Let me know. Everybody want to talk about why didn't Ty start last year. You got Ohio State with a quarterback battle going on. Neither one of their quarterbacks has real experience. So you can ask, not Florida State, but Ohio State. You can ask the Ohio State fan, shit, why didn't Julian Sain start last year? You can ask every daggone college football fan why whoever they backup last year was, why didn't he start last year? That's the dumbest question. But guess what? You only ask Alabama fans that. That is the dumbest question probably I done had this offseason. Why didn't Ty start last year? Because he was the fucking backup. That's why he didn't start last year. How about that? Is that a good enough answer for you? Come on, man. This is just dumb. Oh, he couldn't beat out Miro. Well, your backup couldn't beat out your starter from last season. Come on, man. That's dumb. That's dumb. So it is what it is, man. He didn't start because he didn't start. That's why. Why are you asking me? My opinion was the reason why he didn't start, he wasn't one that kept that roster together. Okay? That was Jalen Miro. And I feel like Coach Kalen DeBoer felt like he owed it to Jalen Miro for helping him keep that roster together, staying loyal after Nick Saban retired. That's just my opinion. It could be something else. I don't know. And now this guy saying, Bibby's saying only won because of Miro. No, he didn't. We only won because of Miro. I didn't see Miro make not one tackle. I didn't see Miro not intercept one ball. Okay, now it was some games that we won because of Miro, but there was games that we lost because of Miro. Don't forget that. Stacey Go Dogs, you got that one highlight. How many highlights you got against Alabama? Huh? We got a walk-off pick 6 last season. We got a walk-off touchdown with 2nd and 26. Come on, man. We got that highlight with freaking Ryan Williams making your daggone cornerbacks dance. You remember that? Huh? You got one highlight that you can brag on when it comes to Alabama. You got one game that you can say you won against Alabama out of the last 10 head-to-head meetings. That's all y'all got. Everything dealing with Georgia and Alabama on Georgia's side, you can only say one thing. Only one. It's always one. But Alabama got multiple when it comes to those Georgia Bulldogs. Like 9 wins, like 4 SEC championships that we done beat y'all for. And also we done beat y'all for a national championship. Don't forget. Just saying. Don't forget that either, you haters. But it is what it is. So, hey, you love that pick 6, man. You was talking to pick 6 Ringo. It don't matter. He should change his damn name. Just change his name to Remember 2021. That's what you should do when it comes to Alabama. Every Georgia fan should do that. Remember 2021. Because you ain't got nothing after that but 2 losses. That's what you got. That's what you got. Bibby, we won because of Miro. Well, hell, y'all was the one talking shit about Miro, about what he could and can't do. Shit, I'll just say y'all lost because of Carson Beck. How about that? How about that? But our quarterback position looking real good going into 2025. And guess what? Our quarterback position looking like it's going to be the best in the SEC. Now, I got to give Garrett Nussmeier, LSU, his credit. I got to give him his credit now. So I don't know if these quarterbacks can be better than Garrett Nussmeier right now. But they can be close to it. They can be close to it. I can tell you that right now. So, hey, it is what it is, man. Don't stop hating on my Alabama Crimson Tide. How about y'all start doing that? The season is almost here. They gon' I tell you what, when they whooping everybody, let's see how much hate y'all throwing their way then. It can't be too daggone much. I tell you that right now. It can't be too much. Don't freaking hate, talk junk to me because your team ain't as good as my team. How about that? How about that? So, hey, it is what it is, man. Y'all some haters, man. That's all I know. You can hate on my Alabama Crimson Tide all you want, but that ain't going to stop the butt whooping that they about to put on 12 teams. The 12 teams that's on the schedule. And I'm going to be there. I'm going to be right here for every daggone one of them. Every one of them. You can believe that. What's going on, Sec Dog? How you doing, man? Oh, you ain't trolling today. I appreciate it, man. What? Man, Pick Six Ringo, get the hell out of my chat with that dumb ass shit. Come on, get out of here. Georgia is the more prestigious than Bama. Look at the acceptance rate. The acceptance rate. The acceptance rate. Y'all accept anybody because you don't have a high graduation rate. Not as far as the football team. I know that. Y'all have more people to get arrested than graduate. This man say, look at the acceptance rate. Just because your acceptance rate is high, that don't mean shit. Well, matter of fact, that might mean the qualifications are lower than other programs or other schools. So it's easier to get accepted into University of Georgia. That could be what it means. Do you not realize how dumb you just sounded? Man, get out of here, man. This man say just look at the acceptance rate. You got a high acceptance rate because the standards is mediocre. You don't have to be too smart to get accepted there. You probably can get accepted there with a 1.5 GPA. I don't know. Come on, man. Stop it. You made yourself look real stupid then. I just want you to know. Look at the acceptance rate. Man, shut up, man. You accepted a drunk, man. And he's still a drunk. Come on, man. Stop it. These guys losing their damn mind. Georgia more prestigious. Now, hey, I want to remind y'all, you got 2 national championships out of 44 years. In 2025, going to make it 45 years. Trust me. Trust me on that. But anyway, our quarterback position looking real stellar right now. I just want y'all to know that. Ty Simpson, Austin Mack, Keelan Russell. Georgia fans love to talk. Stop hating on my Alabama 1-9. Hey, they love to talk about everything except that 1-9 record they got against Alabama. Come on, man. That's all. That's what it should be. But anyway, they running out of things to say. They ain't got nothing else to say, man. They try to. I'm telling you, freaking Auburn fans and Georgia fans, they in the same boat when it comes to Alabama. They just say shit just to try to keep their confidence up. They say shit they don't believe. They got false motivation. I'm telling you, they don't believe half the shit they be saying. I'm telling you all that right now. They just don't believe it. That's all. That's exactly what it is. And yes, sir, Ty Simpson is way better than Gunnar Stockton, even though Gunnar Stockton might have a little bit more experience than him. We all see, when Ty Simpson came in a game in relief of somebody, he actually won the game. You know what I'm saying? Ty Simpson, Gunnar Stockton came in. He won the game, but he got his wig split. I think he only won the game by 3 points. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. But hey, it is what it is. Moving on. That's old. Okay. Come on. So ESPN puts extra pressure on Ty Simpson to be ready for Georgia. Speaking of Georgia, so they saying ESPN putting pressure on Ty Simpson to be ready for Georgia. Georgia ain't nobody. Every other Alabama quarterback done beat Georgia. Why wouldn't Ty Simpson be able to? I mean, you lost 2 years in a row to Jalen Milroe. Come on, man. You lost to Jay Coker. Come on, man. Are you serious? It ain't hard for not one Alabama quarterback to beat Georgia. It just ain't. It ain't. When you got a true freshman quarterback that can come in at a national championship game down by 13 points in the third quarter and beat Georgia, are you serious? All Ty Simpson need to do is do what he going to do the first 3 games. That's it. He ain't got to do nothing special to prepare for the Georgia Bulldogs. ESPN Bill Connelly wrote in his SEC preview of the importance of Ty Simpson being the presumed starter to be ready by the end of September when the Crimson Tide travels to Athens to face off against the Georgia Bulldogs. Georgia shows up on the schedule by the end of September. Simpson has to not only be ready, but be ready quickly. That's not how things always works. This will be a Connelly wrote. Georgia is the most treacherous game on the Crimson Tide's September schedule. But Simpson or Mack or Russell won't be gifted many cupcakes to sort out the kinks either. Alabama opened the seasons against Florida State on the road. Though the Seminoles went 2-10 a year ago, they are still a Power 4 conference opponent and one that has considerable talent on both sides of the ball. That game will be played in Tallahassee only serves to make Alabama's task that much more challenging. We get an easier game against Louisiana Monroe, but follows that up with another Power 4 opponent, Wisconsin. Wisconsin will make the return trip to Tuscaloosa September 13th, a year after Alabama blasted the Badgers in Camp Randall. Damn right. Wisconsin went on to a 5-7 season. But anyway, but we'll bring a talented football team to Bryant-Denny that is motivated to bring pride back to Madison after some lean years. It won't happen against my Alabama Crimson Tide. The good news is that whoever starts at quarterback will be nice and battle tested in September. The bad news is that there's no real time to just learn on the job. It ain't. Yep. We opened up with Florida State. Opening up with Florida State. Oh, my bad. Opening up with Florida State. Then we got ULM. Then we got Wisconsin. 2 Power 4 conferences. 2 Power 4 teams in 3 weeks. All right, we're going to bye week. Then we face Georgia. Okay, as far as Georgia being the most treacherous team on the schedule, not by far. Not by far. I've been told y'all, Auburn gives Alabama more of a challenge than Georgia do. Just saying, it don't matter how bad that Auburn team is. They always give Alabama, at least in Jordan Hare, a better game than Georgia do. And that's fact. That is fact. Now, we going down to Athens. And I'm looking at that as, hey, it's just another road game. That's what I'm looking at it as. Just another road game. Going to Athens, just like going to Florida State. Shit, going to Athens, just like going to Columbia, South Carolina. Come on, man. Stop, man. Athens, ain't nothing special about Athens, not when Alabama come to town. Going to Athens might be nerve-wracking to any other team, but to Alabama, it ain't. That's with or without Nick Saban. Come on now. Come on now. And I'm leaning toward Alabama beating Georgia by at least 10 points or more. That's just me. And I know Ty Simpson, whoever the quarterback is going to be ready for that game. Why wouldn't they be? Hell, we prepare just like everybody else. Instead of, hey, Gunnar Stockton better be ready. I tell you that right now. Gunnar Stockton definitely better be ready for that game. Y'all got this. I mean, you're starting out with Marshall. I think you got what? Probably 2 easy games. Probably really 2 really easy games in the first 3 weeks. So that's what I think. Let me see. Where your schedule at? I'll get to it. But I think you got some pretty easy games in the first 3 weeks. Alabama will be more battle tested than Georgia. Matter of fact, you got Tennessee in week 3. You got Marshall and Austin Peay. Then you got Tennessee. Boy, I'm telling you, you better be glad you got that bye week after Tennessee. But you know what? I hope Tennessee beat the brakes off you. I hope they beat you up. I sure do. Soften y'all up for me, for my Alabama Crimson Tide. I hope they do. Kick six steals live rent-free in your nightmares. Who? Devin Yang. Kick six still live rent-free in your nightmares. 2nd and 26 live free in yours. I can tell you that right now. That interception by Xavier Brown to end the game last year still live rent-free with you. That touchdown to Ryan Williams still live rent-free. The way Jay Coker did, 31-0 at halftime or whatever it was, that live rent-free in your daggone head. I tell you that. When Aaron Murray didn't have sense enough to daggone clock the ball and want to throw a damn pass to end the game, your damn running back slipped. Damn shame. Even though he didn't clock the ball, he should have had sense enough to at least throw it in the end zone or throw it out of bounds. He didn't have sense enough to do that. All of that live rent-free in your mind. Because guess what? All of them ended in Alabama victories. Don't forget that. Don't forget. Don't forget that blackout game either. So, hey, it is what it is, man. These guys, man, I don't know where they come from, but hey, wherever y'all come from, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all do that. Hey, it is what it is, man. But y'all some daggone haters, man. Y'all some haters. That's all I know. But it is what it is, man. Hey, it bees that way sometimes. So so I done closed out this TikTok, man. But yeah. So yeah, man. I ain't live on TikTok no more. But anyway, y'all some daggone haters. That's all I know. Ty Simpson or whoever the quarterback is ain't got to do nothing special when it comes to beating Georgia. That's all I know. I'd be nervous if Georgia played South Carolina this year. I know you would be. You better be nervous when they go against Ole Miss. I know Ole Miss got to come to Athens. I'm going to tell you, I feel like Georgia can lose at least 2 games in Athens this year. At least 2. So do y'all Georgia fans think that? One, I know you're going to lose 1. But I think you can lose 2. That's just me. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You can lose 2. So, but anyway, Ty Simpson ain't got to do nothing special to beat them Georgia Bulldogs. It's too easy. Kalen DeBoer also talked about the running back room. Man, we deep. We deep. Kalen DeBoer said, let me see. There's different things each guy brings. Body types are a little bit different. But in the end, it's not like someone is so much difference that to where it affects who's in there. We're just teaching them all the offense, especially when you get into all the padded and physicality and tackling pieces. That's a big part of it, being able to break tackles and get in there to protect for the quarterback and do a great job. Now, that's the thing. Justice Haynes, he won the greatest pass blocker. I'm just say that right now. But Jam Miller, matter of fact, this brings me back to Georgia. Did you see Jam Miller step up to protect Jalen Miro and knock the defender's helmet off? Y'all remember that? That was against them Georgia Bulldogs. Guy trying to come in there and hit Jalen Miro, and Jam Miller split his wig, knocked his wig off his head. I know y'all remember that. But anyway, so they're all competing. But really, that's probably where it is with those guys, and they're doing a good job. Those backs are all expected to rotate behind Jam Miller. Talking about Richard Young and Daniel Hill, Dre Washington, talking about all of them. All right, then you got A.K. Deere, you got Kevin Riley. Man, well, this running back room is deep. So Jam Miller, he rushed for 668 yards last season and 7 touchdowns on 145 carries. He was the leading rusher last year as far as running backs, I believe. Of course, he got the most carries. Man, I think this guy got about, he got a lot more carries than Justice Haynes. I know that. But, hey, Justice Haynes is no longer there, so it is what it is. What else? Richard Young is a redshirt sophomore for Alabama. He appeared in 10 games over the last 2 seasons with the Crimson Tide rushing for 170 yards and 3 touchdowns on 36 carries. Daniel Hill, meanwhile, is a sophomore who appeared in 9 games, rushed for 61 yards and and a touchdown on 21 carries. Dre Washington, he's a transfer from Louisiana. Over 4 seasons, the slightly undersized back played in 33 games and rushed for 1,343 yards and 9 touchdowns on 229 carries. Alabama lists several other running backs on their roster, but those 3, along with Jam Miller, appear to be in the rotation for Alabama. I'm going to tell you now. I think about this running back room just like I think about the wide receiver room. Just maybe one of the best. But as I say, all of that depends on the offensive line. If the offensive line can step up and be great, ain't nothing stopping Alabama from having probably the best, the most explosive offense in all of college football. I just can't think of a team right now that I think will have a better offense than Alabama if our offensive line do their job. Not a one. That's just me. And I'm not saying that just because I am an Alabama fan. I am not. I'm saying it because I think that our offense, if the offensive line do their job, and with Ryan Grubb calling the plays, could be the best offense in the country. I really think that. It all fan bases have more runs, including yours. That's true. I'm just saying, one game at a time. That's true. One game at a time. Another year, another 5-star learning to lose to Auburn. What 5-star learning to lose to Auburn? Man, come on, man. I know you can't be serious. David, yay. Man, you shouldn't even be claiming Auburn, man. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Bama, who is TCU? Nobody. That's why they got that second title. Alabama was supposed to be in that title game. That game was safe. Hey, Georgia have been saved by a lot of stuff. KB, you see this BS in the chat. Kirby, the greatest coach of all time. Now, man, that don't even deserve a response. These fools know Kirby Kirby Smart ain't the daggone best or the greatest coach in all of college football. You said the greatest coach of all time? when you say the greatest coach of all time, that means the past coaches who have retired also, not just the coaches in the game now. When you say now if you say he's the greatest coach right now, that means he's the greatest coach coaching right now. But he definitely ain't the greatest coach of all time. No, not even close. If you saying that, you saying he's better than Nick Saban, he's better than Bear Bryant, he's better than who else? Urban Meyer. He's better than guys who's won multiple national championships. He is not. He is not. He can't even come close to Bear Bryant and Nick Saban. Not even close. That is crazy. That is crazy. Kirby Smart hasn't even won a playoff game in the last 2 years. Joe ain't. Shit, Alabama ain't either, but hey, that's neither here nor there. But it is what it is, man. They say anything to try to basically they just trolling. They know the shit that they say ain't true. They know the shit they say ain't true, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. But our daggone running backs, man, I'm good on them too. Matter of fact, I'm good on this whole damn team. The whole team. I sure am. And I know every Alabama fan is. Man, come on now. Kirby looks like a prairie dog on the field. Up and down, up and down. Yeah, he do a lot of jumping up and down and chasing after the refs and all that bullshit. But hey, it is what it is. Alabama won more games than Auburn did with a first-year coach growing pains. That's true. We won a lot more games than a lot of people with first-year growing pains. A lot of teams, man. And guess what? I loved every minute of it, especially when we won. Show is. Now I know doggone well we ain't calling Kirby the GOAT. Boy, it's past. You damn right. Who said Kirby is the GOAT? How is he the GOAT? How is Kirby the GOAT? That man went 16-7. The man that got beat 18, 21, 23. The man that got beat by Alabama for 3 SEC championships and a national championship. How is he the GOAT? And he's 1-7 against Alabama. How is he the GOAT? I think he's 1-7 or 1-6 or something. How is he the GOAT? The man that lost to Nick Saban. The man lost to a first-year head coach. Stop it. He's the new GOAT. Stacey Godall, what is you talking about? The new GOAT? There can only be one. There can only be one greatest of all time. And the only two people when it comes to college football, the only two people in that debate is Nick Saban and Bear Bryant. Kirby ain't in that debate of being the greatest of all time. You can't be a new GOAT. A new GOAT. That's just like in basketball. The conversation, LeBron, Michael Jordan. Now you can add people to the GOAT conversation. That's true. You can add Kobe. Back in the days, you had those old school basketball. Well, you can add daggone Magic Johnson to it. You can add Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You can add Bill Russell and all of them. But ain't nobody saying they are. Nobody in college, the NBA is the new GOAT. That don't even sound right. The new GOAT. Shut up. Kirby Smart ain't even in a GOAT conversation. That's all. He ain't in no GOAT conversation. He a good college football coach. Let me ask y'all a question. If Kirby is the GOAT, or he's King Kirby or the best coach in all of college football, what makes Kirby better than Dabo Swinney? Huh? Both of them 2 national championships. That's all I know. What makes Kirby better? What makes Kirby better than Dabo Swinney or the version of the Kirby right now? What makes him better than Dabo Swinney from 2015 to 2019? What makes him better? Huh? What makes him better? What you mean? How many home wins have you trying to say Kirby is better than everybody else because he got a home game win streak? Well, guess what? Miss Stacy Go Dogs. Alabama had a 54-game home win streak at one time. Come on, man. Kirby won back-to-back in the hardest era. No, he didn't. This is not the hardest era of college football. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. This is definitely not with all of these rules to protect the quarterback, all these targeting rules. This is not the hardest era of college football. Are you freaking serious? Another dumbass comment. No, this, man, not by a long shot. Yeah, Real Dynasty 18. The BCS was way harder than now. Maybe they only talking about because it was the playoffs. I don't know. But it's still, it ain't the hardest era. Ain't no way. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. And now y'all was riding on a 29-game win streak. Alabama broke that. Now you got the ride on, we got a 32-game home win streak. And when that get broke, what you gonna ride on then? Come on, man. Y'all stop it, man. Y'all stop it, man. Oh my goodness. This is crazy, man. But anyway, Greg McElroy predicts Alabama to produce the best secondary in college football. Can Alabama have the best secondary in college football? I think they can. Like I said, Alabama had a top 10 defense last season. Just saying. Just saying. So, hey, Greg McElroy says, I really believe, and maybe I'm crazy for thinking this. I think the growth we're going to see in the secondary, I think they're going to be the best secondary in college football. I really think they have that level of potential. I really believe that. McElroy specifically highlighted safety Keon Sabb, a former Michigan star, who was limited to 7 games in 2024 due to a broken foot. Even with those limitations, Keon Sabb had two interceptions and 4 pass breakups. I think Keon Sabb, when healthy, is an absolute dude. The thing is, of the games he played last year, I want to say 60% of them were with a broken foot, including chasing down a receiver against Tennessee with a broken foot. That is absolutely insane. The guy is tough as nails and is an absolute war daddy and played the whole season on one leg and was still an impact player. Say it ain't so. And he got Bray Hubbard back there with him. And you got DeMonte Jackson and Xavier Brown coming back. Oh, my goodness. And you got true freshman Dejon Lee that probably make an impact. Probably. Ain't no problem in it. He will. He will. Come on, man. I'm just loving this Alabama team. What more can I say? We got superstars all over the field. Even true freshman phenoms. Dejon Lee and Keelan Russell. Man, say it ain't so, man. Then we got them transfers, Cam Calhoun. Oh, Lord have mercy, man. It's going to be a sight to see, man. It's going to be a sight to see. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Still got Zay Missy, Red Morgan, all them boys. Don't forget about who else we got. Xavier Brown, DeMonte Jackson, Cam Calhoun, Dejon Lee, Bray Hubbard, Keon Sabb, Zay Mincy, Red Morgan. Woo, woo. We're going to have us a no-fly zone. We're going to have a no-fly zone. How many national championships did Georgia win in the BCS? I can tell you. I can tell you how many national championships Georgia won in the BCS era. Do y'all want to know? Do y'all Georgia fans know how many national championships y'all Georgia Bulldogs won in the BCS era? Because I can tell you if you want me to tell you. Pick Six Ringo, you want to know? You want to know? Travis Shuttlesworth, you hit the nail on the head. Roll Tide, rise up. Say it again. Goose eggs. You damn right. 0. A whole goose egg. An ostrich egg. Hey, but anyway, it is they won a lot of eras without winning national championships, not just the BCS era. But I want y'all to know, Alabama won at least one national championship in every era of college football. Every era. Every one of them. Can y'all tell me how many, even conference championships? How many conference championships did they win in the BCS era? Maybe one? Maybe? Because I can't remember any conference championships in the BCS era. But anyway, it is what it is, man. They always revert to the cheating. Oh, y'all was cheating. Y'all was cheating. Well, hell, we can say y'all cheated in 2021 and 2022. I mean, that's just deflection. That's all it is. That's just deflecting that your team wasn't worth a damn, which they wasn't. And in my opinion, when it comes to Alabama, they still ain't worth a damn. Beat us. Hey, Sec Dog, tell them again. Facts are facts. You sunshine dogs here need to at least do some homework before you blow sunshine elsewhere. You daggone right. Do your daggone homework, Pick Six Ringo. Do homework. Hold on now. Georgia beats y'all when it matters most. Conference championships don't matter most. Conference championships don't matter. I'm just asking. Because you done lost 4 of them against Alabama. You also lost a national championship to Alabama. Did you forget? You also lost a national championship. So how Kirby beats us when it matters most? It didn't matter most, but one time if that's the case. Only one time. Dude, you got one game to brag on, Pick Six Ringo, not another. One. You act like that one game supersedes all the ass whoopings that Alabama gave y'all. That one game. Conveniently, for your narrative, it's the one that y'all won. Man, come on, man. Yeah, we cheated. We cheated. Come on, man. You right, Sec Dog. Type. That's Pick Six Ringo. He typing with no substance. None. He just in here to troll. That is his only purpose. Shit, me as an Alabama fan can tell him more about Georgia than he probably could ever know. Come on, man. Type. I'm not 12 and I'm not 18 where you talk like it. You got an immature mind. You don't deal with facts. And that's a fact. You don't deal with facts. You do know You don't do no homework or no research on nothing. Absolutely nothing. And we know that by your comments. We know that. But anyway. Oh my goodness, man. But hey, it's all right. As we said, Alabama, Greg McElroy possibly says Alabama could have the best secondary in all of college football. But you know what? The best secondary in the country somehow don't have no preseason Thorpe candidates for the best, DB in all of college football. Jim Thorpe Award candidates. They don't have a one, but they're going to have some, at least two by season's end, I tell you that. If there's a more talented secondary in the country than what resides in Tuscaloosa, we ain't seen it. And if you show it to us, we won't believe it. I'm going to tell you that now. A young, thin Alabama secondary last season is now a well-seasoned and deep. The Tide return starters at both corner spots, and despite losing safety Malachi Moore, has two returning safety with plenty starting experience. Both Xavier Brown and DeMonte Jackson are back at cornerback, and Alabama added two starting quality corners to back them up. Utah transfer Cam Calhoun and five-star recruit Dejon Lee, both of whom would probably start for 90% of the teams in the country, and that's fact. At safety, you got Bray Hubbard filled in admirably for Keon Sabb last season when the latter was lost for the season against Tennessee in October. Now with Sabb back and healthy, Alabama returns a tandem that can stack up against any in America. Rising sophomore Zay Mincy is itching for playing time too. After looking impressive in December's practice and the Reliquis Bowl last year to fill in for injured Malachi Moore. But hey, anyway, despite all the returning talent, none of them were deemed worthy by the Oklahoma Sports Hall of Fame to be included on the Jim Thorpe Award preseason watch list. 35 players somehow, and not a single one from Alabama. Come on, man. Not a single one. Surely that would be motivating for Alabama defensive back, particularly on the upperclassmen like DeMonte Jackson, Keon Sabb, and Bray Hubbard. Of course, a preseason watch list is completely meaningless and holds no weight on who actually wins the award at the end of the season. But it does feel a bit disrespectful to assert that Alabama doesn't have a single player in which should be an elite secondary who ranks as one of the 35 best defensive backs in the country. Hell yeah. Disrespectful. And I hope Alabama come out and show them. And we have two guys on the Jim Thorpe Award list by the end of the season. I think Bray Hubbard going to be one of them. I really do. We got to know we're going to have a no-fly zone back there. That's what we're going to have, no-fly zone. I think Alabama should run the ball a lot against Florida State so we can get our running backs' confidence up because we've been passing a lot lately. That would be the perfect opportunity. I agree. And when they that run game, when it's doing things that people ain't never seen and those safeties start creeping up, go ahead and go over the top. Yes, sir. Y'all think Jalen Milroe had a deep ball? You about to see Ty Simpson. Daggone right. I put my like in y'all. Other Nooner should follow suit. It ain't hard. Nope. It ain't hard, Chris Camp. It ain't hard. So it is what it is. Sekdal, for example, Vanderbilt fans could spout out, we going undefeated in July based on on nothing, Stacy Go Dogs. Guess what? The ball is going to get kicked off in September. It damn sure going to get kicked off. Because guess what? Right now, you dang on right. I'm saying my Alabama Crimson Tide going 12-0. But I got something to base it on. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I got something to base it on. KB, I'm going to Alabama versus Oklahoma game, and it'll be so much crimson and white on my buddies. Who's Oklahoma fan said the game should be called the Crimson Clash. I like the sound of that. Yeah. I like the sound of that too. So Pick Six Ringo got a lot to say, man. Jesus, man. Shut up. Shut up. You ain't talking about nothing. If you talking about Georgia and Alabama, if you're a Georgia fan talking about Georgia beating Alabama, you ain't talking about nothing. That's all I know. You ain't talking about nothing. You just telling a whole bunch of lies because you ain't got no facts to base it off of. Not none. You just lying to yourself and lying to whoever you talking to. Shut up. Shut it up. Not to tell you like to telling your crying ass kids, shut it up. Come on, man. Talk to some other delusional ass fans, man. Ty gonna do the same thing Jay Coker did. Mark my word. I believe it, Bama boy. I believe it. Tell him again. Same shit. And Pick Six Ringo, make sure you read that. But anyway, it's all good. All I know is Georgia O-line finna be a problem too. Do you know who your starters is on the O-line? Yes or no? I'm sure you don't because you're replacing 3 or 4 of them. So how can you say that about players who ain't started a freaking game, guy? You got one true starter from last year on the offensive line, but you going to talk about that offensive line going to be a problem? Man, shut up. Shut up. And I guarantee you didn't know you was replacing all those. Most of our old line was injured. That's a damn excuse, man. That's a damn excuse. That's an excuse. I don't want to hear shit about no damn injuries. Because guess what, Pick Six Ringo? Georgia fans don't want to hear about injuries from nobody else. You want to use the excuse that you don't want to hear. Nah, most of them was injured. Come on, man. Well, they gone now. Now what you gonna do? With 4 new offensive linemen. 3, maybe 4. But I know you ain't got but one true offensive line or starting offensive lineman from last season. Come on, man. They were injured in the beginning of the season. Well, what about the middle and the end? Was they injured? Was they injured against Notre Dame? Was they injured against Ole Miss? Huh? Was they injured when Georgia Tech took you to 8 overtimes? No. So you can't use that as no excuse. It ain't how you start, it's how you finish. You can't use that as no excuse. And you're going to come back and say, it was the beginning of the season. You can't make this shit up, man. It was the beginning of the season. Okay, oh fucking well. Good job. But hey, it is what it is, man. These guys, man, this guy don't realize what he's saying. I'm telling you, give me another excuse. Give me another excuse. Because that's what you're doing. You're making excuses. Nobody wants to hear it. So you was winning at the beginning of the season, wasn't you? You wasn't making no excuse then. You wasn't making any excuses at the beginning of the season when you was winning games. Just saying. They got healthy. Every team have injured players. How long are you going to use that as an excuse? Just wondering. But it is what it is. But anyway, I done pretty much talked about everything I wanted to talk about. I know this live was short, but wasn't too much to talk about, man. Ain't too much coming out of camp today. It's the first day. Can't expect too much. I'm ready for them to put them pads on. That's what I'm ready for. But you know it is close. It is close to Alabama taking the field, close to the season. So hey, it is what it is, man. I'm just ready for our Alabama Crimson Tide to hit the field. That's all I want. That's all I want is for Alabama to hit the field. And I'm ready for August the 30th. All right. KB is lost and hurt. No, he good. He just wearing a knee brace. That's all. He just wearing a knee brace. I believe he probably about 85 to 90% back. I think he'd probably be 100. He'll probably wear that brace, during the season. I think it will. Kirby been dominating Georgia Tech for the last 10 years. I think, and now you're making an excuse that it was a rivalry. Please stop. Exactly. Man, Georgia been dominating Georgia Tech for so long, but now since they played a close game, it's a rivalry? Man, shut up. Shut up. Hey, Jason Rook, say it again. I'm surprised Kirby didn't cancel Alabama. You know, I read an article. They say, that Georgia is getting a new opponent on their schedule last season. They actually wrote an article about this. Georgia got, they're getting a new opponent on their schedule next season, 2026. You know what I'm saying? Wrote a whole article. And I get to the bottom. It's Tennessee State. Who is Tennessee State? It might have been Texas State. It's one of those states. Man, I'm like, what in the world if they ain't taking the easy road, man? Make it make sense. It might have been Texas. Let me see who it is. Lord have mercy. It don't make no sense. UGA gets a new opponent in 2025. We'll do that. Georgia Bulldogs reveal new non-conference home opponent for the 2026 season. And it is, where did it go? Yeah. Well, they need their ass whooped, man. They need their ass whooped. Tennessee State Tigers. That's y'all new opponent for the 2026 season. Tennessee State. Come on, man. Let's stop it. Let's stop it. Man, boy, they love to take the easy road. But hey, more power to them. More power to them. But anyway, I don't understand. Well, I do understand why they're happy about that. But anyway, I know this was a short live. Wasn't too much to talk about. Quay Rushaw is coming for Georgia QB. He gonna hurt I ain't gonna say he gonna hurt him, but he showed coming. Quay Rushaw, Yonza Pierre, Latham, Keenum. Who else? It's some more. It's plenty more. It's plenty more coming. So hey, we'll get at least 3 sacks. We'll get at least 3 sacks. James Smith, everybody. Oh my God, Tennessee State, my Alabama, ain't no Bulldogs whoop them so easily. It's an HBU school. They barely have a football team. Georgia should be ashamed of themselves. That's true. It's Tennessee State. My Alabama A&M Bulldogs beat Tennessee State like it ain't nothing. They barely have a football team. Oh, yeah, I can't forget about LT Overton. So, hey, it is what it is, man. So, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, man. I ain't want to prolong it because I ain't got nothing else to talk about. So, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. And I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. If you got to go to work tomorrow, be mindful Be mindful of the heat. Please do. Be mindful of the heat. Because we want everybody to make it to the season. Only 31 days away. Only 31 days away. Pick Six Ringo. Pick Six Ringo says good night, KB. Appreciate it, Pick Six Ringo. Make sure you have a good night. All right. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for tonight, man. If I think of something else, I'll do a video tomorrow or Friday or whenever. But I will be back Sunday. And I believe Sunday I'll be opening up the phone lines. What y'all think? Should I open up the phone lines on Sunday? I believe I will. Maybe I'll get a couple of callers. If not, that'll be fine. President Chip, if you're watching, I'm waiting on you. But anyway, yeah, man, I'll probably open up the phone lines on Sunday. And we'll see if we can get some callers. If we ain't got no callers in about 15 minutes, then hey, it's all good. But anyway, I didn't do what I usually do. Yes, sir. Gotta put these channels out there so y'all can go subscribe. All right. Coach Sean, JMHO Sports Talk. Just my humble opinion. On the Block Sports, Coach Carr, The Long Run with Piano Man, Touchdown Alabama, Justin Riley. Who else we got? Who I said JMHO Sports Talk, Sharpshooter Sports Talk with B Sharp, On the Block Sports, Coach Carr, The Long Run with Piano Man, Touchdown Alabama, Justin Riley, Way Offsides, Alabama Football on YouTube with Kyle Henderson, Miller's Edge, The Final Whistle, Bama Tailgate, Bam Dam Sports, Jason from Hall of Fame Sports or Hall of Fame Jason, Unofficial Assistant Coaches with Coach Doe, Cover Crimson, Sports Talking with JB, Locked On Bama, yes sir, The Dynasty, Jance 716, Herb and Raj. Did I forget anybody? Sports Talk, Jay, Talking Balls, Uncle Lou. Who else? Might be some more. What is this? Oh yeah, Penn State Sports Talk. That's one. That's another one. Dog Post. That's another one. How about them effing Dogs podcast? Just the abbreviation. That's another one. Yeah, man. Auburn Addicts. We can support all them. Yeah, the Bama Standard. I know I said the Bama Standard. I didn't say the Bama Standard. Yeah, the Bama Standard. My bad. Yeah, Bama Standard. Gotta get him too. So yeah, man. Yes, sir. The Bama Standard. Everybody know about the Bama Standard. Man, how did I forget the Bama Standard, man? Oh man. I've been forgetting the Bama Standard all this time. Oh my goodness. But yeah, man, Bama Standard. So yeah, man, y'all go subscribe to all of those channels, man. So, but anyway, with that being said, and without further ado, y'all be blessed. Oh, yep, Locked On Bama. Locked On Bama is a good channel too. Man, I got Locked On Bama already down here and then say nothing. Also, man, y'all go subscribe to LaQuasia Gordon channel. I know y'all wives out there like home decor. And if you need a home, she'll help you purchase a home and help you sell a home. So go subscribe to LaQuasia Gordon. All right. So with that being said, and without further ado, y'all be blessed. And remember, KB don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide and Roll Damn Tide.
Don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide. Don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide. Big Bama, big pride, big legacy. Rama Jammer, yeah, they doubting, gotta let them see. You come to Brian Denny, you ain't ready, well, you better be. Roll Tide, Willie screaming that at you, that's a guarantee. And he don't give a piss. Blitz, Bama, blitz. Pressure on your QB, about to make him throw a beat. Hold up, that A is not Atlanta. That A for Alabama. And if you rep that tag, gonna stand up. Don't give a piss. Don't give a piss. Don't give a piss. Don't give a piss. About nothing but the tide. Nothing but the tide. Nothing but the tide. Nothing but the tide. Don't give a piss. Don't give a piss. Don't give a piss. Don't give a piss. About nothing but the tide. Nothing but the tide. Nothing but the tide. Nothing but the tide. About nothing but the tide. Nothing but the tide. Nothing but the tide. Nothing but the tide. Don't give a piss. Don't give a piss. Don't give a piss. Don't give a piss. About nothing but the tide. Nothing but the tide. Nothing but the tide. Nothing but the tide.